Welcome to Georgia Tech, an institution renowned for and proud of its academics and diversity. With a student body consisting of nearly half non-Caucasian students and over 13% international students, it is important to consider the traditions and beliefs of the entire student body. One way to ensure international and non-Christian students are represented is through the academic calendar. Students here celebrate a wide range of holidays.
One of the biggest ones is Diwali. So that happens October, November-ish, and so that's sort of it's huge in India, sort of semi-huge over here, and so that's usually like people have a lot of sweets, things like that. I know there's a huge celebration in India where they take one of the demon lords, I guess, of Hindu scripture called Ravana. They have this huge like balloon and they like blow them up. There's this huge statue or something. They do stuff to it.
It's not like specifically Taiwanese per se. It's like kind of a lot of Asia will celebrate the same holidays, like Taiwan, Korea, China. They'll all celebrate like same holidays under like different names, kind of. So there's one that I celebrate, which is like the Mid-Autumn Festival, and then there's Chinese New Year, which is like it's usually in January or February or so, and that's really different because it's like instead of New Year's where we celebrate here like January 1st kind of thing, it changes based on the lunar calendar. There's a few things that you do that are different. Like on New Year's here, you kind of do like fireworks and everything. For Taiwan per se, I don't think they do fireworks for the most part. It's kind of like, oh, get together, eat a lot of food, have fun, go to like a festival or something.
Throughout the calendar year, Georgia Tech ensures 8 holidays are consistently given off for students and faculty. Labor Day, Columbus Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Martin Luther King Day, Memorial Day, and Independence Day. Of these holidays, all are American or Western in origin. Holidays celebrated by other traditions like Diwali, Ramadan, Chinese New Year, Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, and many others are ignored. Students at Tech understand the situation but wish more could be done.
I wouldn't say that I'm concerned more for just like having the time off, because I feel like, you know, the weekend's a nice time to celebrate both of those. It's not like that big a deal, but I think it's more of recognition, right? I know there's some days where parents will say, oh, it's like Rama's birthday today or Ganesha's birthday today, and sometimes I forget and I'll be like, wow, I didn't know that. And because sometimes during a weekday I have a lot of things going on, right? If there's a day off or a couple of days off, maybe not even for you know, specific people or specific things, but maybe more of a general day, right? That would at least bring more attention to the subject, and I think that's what the holidays should really be about.
And it's not like Georgia itself won't go out of their way to like, you know, Chinese New Year parties or something.
The academic calendar fails to take into account the eating schedules of other religions. Ramadan, recently celebrated over late summer, requires Muslims to fast during the day, only allowing them to eat before sunrise or after sunset. However, the dining halls are not open during these times, leaving many Islamic students to find food on their own and inconveniencing them. The Institute has many student organizations that celebrate many different holidays, but in many cases, the celebrations are not on the actual holidays. For example, the Moon Festival was on September 8th, but was celebrated on October 9th. And Diwali is on October 23rd, but was celebrated on October 10th. While it is not realistically possible for all holidays of all the cultural backgrounds to be given days off, more could be done to acknowledge and recognize the beliefs and practices of these students of minority cultures. Georgia Tech should leave one dining hall open an hour before sunrise and after sunset to accommodate the Muslim students. The Institute should work with student organizations to provide celebrations on the day of the holiday. These simple changes can bring the Georgia Tech community together to create a more joyous and festive environment.